Si usted no hubiera sido bailarina, ¿qué le hubiera gustado ser?
Bailarina.
Alicia Alonso, born December 21st, 1920, Havana, Cuba, and died October 17th, 2019, the most famous Cuban ballerina who had amazing lead roles in famous dances such as Giselle and Carmen. Giselle, a ballet by French composer Adolphe Adam, which was first performed on June 28, 1841. Giselle is Adam's most famous work. The idea of this ballet originated with French poet Théophile Gautier, or took interest in German poet Heinrich Heine's retelling of a Slavic legend, spirits of girls who have died before their wedding day. But Gautier made his own twist by changing the story where the girl is betrayed by her beloved and dies of a broken heart, but comes back as a spirit to save him from retribution. Now I will show a video of Alicia Alonso dancing Giselle. Notice in the video, their costumes are very low skirts that are kind of to their ankles. That dates back to like the first dances of ballet where they really weren't allowed to show their legs that much. Carmen Suite, another famous dance of Alicia Alonso, shows the diversity and swing Alicia had in her body. She went from a ballet that was very traditional, also known as Giselle, to Carmen Suite, which was sharp, feisty, and had an empowering female lead. You can see a significant change in costumes between Giselle and Carmen Suite. Giselle, it is more of a traditional ballerina with low skirts, very uptight hair, and very strict posture. But in Carmen, it's more loose, a lot more skin is showing, and her hair is down, which isn't very traditional to ballet. The 1967 ballet was based on an opera by Georges Bizet, written in 1875, who was inspired by Prosper Mérimée novella written in 1845. The opera was very sexual and not liked by the public at first. Initially, it became one of the most famous operas known today. A story like the operas would follow when Alberto Alonso choreographed the ballet Carmen Suite in 1967. Russian composer Rodion Chudrin took music from the opera and created his own twist on things. It is debuted in 1967 at the Bolshoi Theater. The Soviet authorities claimed it was disrespectful and eventually banned it. However, people took a more liking to the dance, and it is still performed to this day in many of theaters and many ballets around the world. Now I will insert a video of Alicia Alonso dancing Carmen Suite. You notice in Carmen Suite, Alicia's movements are more sensual. Her arm flares and rolling of the hips give more sexual appeal. Her movements are a little slower, and they kind of carry out, giving a more dramatic effect. Overall, Alicia had an amazing range of talent, and she can take on any role that was thrown at her. She continued to dance until her 70s, despite her very serious eye problem. Once she quit dancing, she dedicated the rest of her life to spreading her talent onto others and choreographing many dances that were taught at the National Ballet of Cuba. She will continue to inspire others despite her death in October, and pass on the Alicia Alonso spirit of dance that will radiate through her students and many more to come